One, two, three.
Good afternoon to all students of who are here to present on the topic maternal and child health. As we know, health of a mother is closely associated with health of a child. Only a healthy mother can give birth to a healthy child. So maternal and child care helps to promote, protect, and maintain the health of both the mother and the child. According to WHO, maternal and child health services can be defined as promoting, preventing, therapeutic or rehabilitation facility or care for the mother and child. Thus, maternal and child health service is an important and essential service related to mother and child's overall development. Importance of mother and child health care. It helps in the reduction of maternal, perinatal, infant and child morbidity and mortality rate. It ensures the child survival. It helps in promoting self-motherhood. It ensures birth of healthy child. It prevents from malnutrition and communicable diseases. It encourages good health practice and medical care during antenatal, natal and postnatal period. It avoids misconceptions such as restriction on taking fruits, green leafy vegetables during prenatal and postnatal period.
Now I am going to say about parental care. Parental care is the care of the prenatal care. Going to say about prenatal care. Prenatal care is the care of the woman during the pregnancy period. It secures the health of both the mother and the child. Pregnancy exists for around 290 days. Nutritious food, regular health checkup, rest and exercise, personal hygiene and sanitation and immunization are the factors which should be taken care of during pregnancy care. I am going to say some extra information about prenatal care. Prenatal care, also known as antenatal care, is a type of preventive health care with the goal of providing regular check-up that allow doctors or midwives to treat and prevent potential problems throughout the course of the pregnancy while promoting healthy lifestyle that benefit both mother and child. According to research, it was reported that in 2012 around 340 women died every day from problems in pregnancy and child, but only 5 of the women who died lived in high-income countries. The rest of the women lived in low-income countries. Castillo et al. 2012. Constitution of prenatal care.
It's not reading competition, okay? It's presentation.
Nutritious food, health checkup, rest and exercise, personal hygiene and sanitation, immunization.
I'm going to say about delivery and labor care. Delivery or labor is the process time of starts with the end of the pregnancy period. The infant along with placenta and mucus come out of the uterus after completing 280 days of pregnancy through vaginal canal. That is called delivery. The care provided at the time of labor stage is called delivery labor care. There are 3 phases of labor. They are pre-labor phase, labor phase, and post-labor phase. Pre-labor phase. The fourth phase, also called as Lachman phase, it begins with the frequent contraction of cervix and ends with cervical dilation. It ends within 6 to 14 hours in normal condition. It is the longest phase. Symptoms seen in pre-labor phase. The problems in symptoms in pre-labor phase are cervical dilation, diarrhea, labor phase. The second phase of labor pain, aka it is also known as aka expulsion stage. It begins with the full dilation of cervix and in when the baby is born. Woman will feel an intense burning or stinging sensation during crawling. It completes within 10 to 15 minutes. Symptoms during labor phase: baggage, head, fatigue, ruptured amniotic sac, crawling. Post-labor phase, it is the third or last phase. It is also known as placenta expulsion phase. It begins after the expulsion of the fetus and ends after the expulsion of placenta. It begins as a psychological separation placenta from the wall of the uterus. The delivery of placenta happens within 5 to 10 minutes after delivery of the fetus, but it is considered normal up to 30 minutes. Symptoms of post-labor phase: headache, heart,
Now I'm going to say something about postnatal care. Postnatal care refers to the care of mother and unions after delivery to 6 to 8 weeks. According to World Health Organization, postnatal rate is the most critical and yet the most neglected phase in the lives of mothers and babies, due to which most deaths occur during the postnatal period. So, postnatal care helps to keep both mother and child alive and healthy. Some of the postnatal cures are here.
What does it mean?
Jyotsna.
Cure of infants and children. Infants and children are the baby below 105 years respectively. They are very vulnerable to disease since the immunity power of their body is weak and indices of growth and development. They need even more care and support. Some methods of taking care of infants and children are breastfeeding, supplementary foods and nutrition, health checkup, personal hygiene and sanitation, and immunization.
Now these are the photos related to care of newly born baby or infants. Now I am going to explain about breastfeeding. Breastfeeding refers to the feeding of mother milk to the babies and young children. It is the best food of infants, as infants are unable to eat anything, eat or drink any liquid or soft liquids or drinks except the mother milk before the 6 months of their birth, and it's an exclusive breastfeeding is required is the most essential requirement for children under 6 months. A breastfed child becomes healthier in its future than a bottle-fed child. So breastfeeding to a child should strongly be encouraged. Now, additional foods and nutrition. After 5 to 6 months of the birth of the child, only the mother milk will not be sufficient nutrition for the growth of the baby, for the proper growth of the baby. So, in addition to more supplement foods and nutritions are provided to the child. First of all, sarvattam lito is provided, which we all have experienced during our 5 to 6 months. We don't remember it now, but now All now additional foods start from liquid and soft foods. Now I am going to explain about health checkup. Maternal and child mortality rate are comparatively higher in more developed countries than underdeveloped countries or developing countries like Nepal, India, like the South Asian ecological belt. There arises various problems while upbringing the children. So regular health checkup helps to minimize the problems associated with acute respiratory system, pneumonia, influenza, etc.
Finally, we are at the end of our presentation, but before concluding, I would like to highlight some of the points that must be remembered by all of us. The health of a child is closely related to the health of a mother. Only a healthy mother can give birth to a healthy child. Maternal and child health care is an essential service related to both mother and a child. It is important as it ensures the survival of a child and also the birth of a healthy child. It also prevents from communicable diseases and malnutrition. Talking about prenatal, labor, and postnatal care, prenatal care is the care given to a mother during her pregnancy period, which protects or promotes the health of both mother and child during her pregnancy period. Some of the considerations which are suggested for prenatal care are nutritious food, rest and exercise, immunization, personal hygiene and sanitation, etc. Talking about delivery care, it is the care referred to the care of the mother during her delivery period. Childbirth progress 3 phases, which are pre-labor phase, labor phase, and post-labor phase. Similarly, postnatal care is the care given to a mother and neonates after delivery to 6 to 8 weeks. Some of the considerations which are suggested for postnatal care for a mother are: a mother should be kept in a well-ventilated and sunlight passing room. She must be provided with plenty of fluid such as hot water and soup. She must also be provided with nutritious food and green vegetables. Some of the considerations which are suggested for postnatal care of newly born babies are: a newly born baby must be wiped out with clean cotton clothes. A baby must be wrapped with clean warm clothes. A baby must be kept in the sunlight after the 2nd day of a birth. As my friend Kosal had explained about care of infants and children, it is obvious that children are like the morning of the day since they are the future pillars of the nation, and it is only possible if we keep a baby healthy. Some of the considerations which are suggested for care of infants and children are supplementary foods and nutrition, breastfeeding, rest and exercise, immunization, etc. So these are the main points which must be remembered. Before coming at the end, we, with a member of Group 4, would like to thank our subject teacher, Mr. Adirai, for giving us such a creative project work, and to you all as well for listening us so patiently. Hope we were able to make you all clear. Thank you.
Now we are going to present our summary in a video. Let's check if it works or not. I'm sorry it didn't work.